All right, hello everybody. I'm back again, except this time we're talking about Alex Gibney and his three films. So this week we watched Gonzo, The Life and Work of Dr. Hunter S. Thompson, Taxi to the Dark Side, and Enron, The Smartest Guys in the Room. Now, I'll go into each movie in detail and then I'll do an overall take of it. It was just very interesting. Alex Gibney has an interesting way of his films, his stylized choices. So first, we're going to talk about Gonzo. Uh, it was entertaining to kind of say the least. Firstly, I did like that it was narrated by Johnny Depp. That was a good touch. I love Johnny Depp, so. But it did have bits and pieces that kind of left me confused. The structure was easy to follow. There's B-roll, there's bits and pieces of background music, and they added some quotes and lines to help tie in the topic at hand. But it was just, I guess maybe because this was the first one I watched of his films, he has a very weird way of displaying controversial topics. And however odd and uninteresting the main character may be, I thought Gibney did a really good job at capturing the film, at least. The composition was nice, and he did a really good job at building suspense, as well as like concluding things on a creative sense. The next film is Taxi to the Dark Side. I think, honestly, I enjoyed this one the most out of the three films. It was about military torture. It was very dark. We kind of witnessed truth unfold onto the screen, and it was very mind blowing, to say the least. Part of me wants to say it was scripted, but another part wants to say no. It was just executed so well that you would assume that it was scripted. It's very chilling and it captivated things. It created curiosity and desire that I wanted to know more and why things happened the way they did. And I thought the usage of old time footage was very well done in this film. And then lastly, we talk about Enron, good old Enron. And I thought this really wasn't so much a political documentary; it was a crime story, a scandal. It honestly kind of made me a bit mad. We saw the Ponzi schemes, the horrible Ponzi schemes that they did. Um, and then the movie did a really good job about talking about how people thought Enron were good and then turned out bad. However, it was a con from the very beginning. And I think Gibney really carefully structured this one and did it cleverly. We saw the things unfold in the scandal as they were happening, and it's like, wow, this is astounding. We want to see more. But then we get to see like a legal questionnaire and the film showing things from like his perspective, and it was a really good take on this scandal. They could have just flat out said, "Here's the scandal. Here's what happened. Here's some interviews talking about why people are shocked about it." But no, they really structured it very nice. And so now we go into my overall take. I thought Gibney did a really good job at creating suspense and drama throughout the documentaries. The old timey footage, like I said earlier, really helped recapture the situations at hand and helped stylize the film. We kind of saw throughout these films warped perspectives and questionable choices being made throughout these films. It was just kind of intriguing to see these things transpire.